everyone, I am super excited for today's video. I did this video last month and I got a lot of good feedback from it, so I decided I was going to go ahead and do it again today. And it is a throwback Thursday video, but instead of going back to my favorites or hauls like some people do, I went back and looked at the beauty boxes I got in 2014. Also, if you're noticing my outfit, I am going to a play tonight. I'm actually going to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show, so I'm a little deep and dark and, you know. We're not dressing up because you're not supposed to, because it's a play, it's not like a screening, so don't think I'm not being festive because you know I'm all for festivity. So this time last year, in 2014, I was actually subscribed to 3, and then I had a Target beauty box, which you don't subscribe to, you just kind of get, I don't know, but I had quite a few boxes and things I got, so let's just go ahead and get into it. The first box I'm going to go into is the Allure Sample Society. I have a video of this box unboxing all by itself, so it'll be linked down below. The first thing I got is the Estee Lauder Dark Spot Correcting Serum. It was about yay big, and it was just a serum, and it was supposed to help your, like, acne, or just like, or excuse me, blemishes. You're not supposed to say acne, apparently, found that out. It was okay. It didn't do anything great. I wouldn't repurchase it, but I did use it up. As I say with all of these Throwback Thursday videos, kind of the goal is that I don't have to do them because everything I mentioned is used up. Obviously, it's not the case, but I have found that with these beauty boxes, I've usually used up about half of the product, so that's exciting. Next that I got in the Allure Sample Society is this. It is Bond No. 9 New York perfume, and it is in the scent Chinatown. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like it at all. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. I've used up that much, so I've only got a little bit left. It's not awful. It smells very powdery and just heavy, but not like deep, like just heavy, if that makes sense. I don't really like it. It kind of smells like a heavy version of Shalimar. My mom uses Shalimar, so I kind of reference it a lot. I'm just not a fan. It's very, very strong. The next thing I got, I remember, I didn't really like it. It was the L'Oreal Total Repair Constructing Shampoo and Conditioner, and it wasn't a foil packet, but it was like little bitty sizes. Again, that whole video is going to be linked down below in case you want to see it, like, brand new. And I used them up. They were fine. They weren't anything to write home about. Y'all know, if you've been subscribed to a while, my favorite shampoo and conditioner is the Herbal Essence Totally Twisted Shampoo and Conditioner. That's just my favorite. So I didn't repurchase it or anything. It wasn't great. Then I got the Emma J hair bands. It came with 3, and it's just these kind of, I'm not sure if this is an Emma J one, or I got some that were like Sunchi, you know that brand? That's in the drugstore, Sunchi, however you say it. But they're just these little fabric hair bands. They're fine. I mean, I don't know. They're supposed to, like, help not make your hair look as bad. But, like, if I put my hair up, it's up for the rest of the day, you know? I don't, like, put it up and take it down and stuff. So, I don't know. It's fine. And then I got the Bobbi Brown Smokey Mascara. I know that this is a year old, but I still use it. I used it today. Let's see if you can tell. I mean, hopefully. It's fine. It's separating. It doesn't do anything great. Let me look up. Sometimes people say, like, doing this helps. I don't know. There you go. Hopefully you can see it. It's got a nice brush. It's a natural bristle brush, but the bristles are in spirals. But a lot of times when they're in spirals like that, they're very far apart and you can't work with it. But these are really, really close together. So it's fine. I don't, like, dislike it. It's just, it's Bobbi Brown, so you know it's expensive, and it's just not worth it. This box overall I didn't love. I only had it for 3 months. So it was $15 a month. So yeah, it was okay. Then I got my Ipsy and Birchbox, which y'all probably know I still have. I've had Birchbox for 2 years. I've had Ipsy for like a year and a half. So I love Birchbox and Ipsy. They're my favorite. They're $10 a month. I have done a subscription box video where I kind of briefly explained all the subscription boxes I had tried and gave you all like synopses of them. I'll go ahead and link that video down below in case you're interested in trying it out. So the bag for this month was this bag, which was okay. It was like this very like plasticky patent bag with little cubes. I mean, it wasn't awful. It's not my favorite. The first thing was the Ecru Acai BB cream for hair. I used that up. It was a decent size sample. It was fine. It wasn't anything great. I love the Alterna Caviar Repair cream. Like Repair RX cream. That's one of my favorites. And then the Garnier for Repair Oil for extra damaged hair. Whatever. That's really good too. So I would use that over buying that one again. Then I remember these. I hated them. The Skinn Iceland Glacial Cleansing Cloths. So they're just like a little package with 10 cloths in it. They didn't remove makeup. They were very dry just to start out with. And then obviously as you use them, they get drier and drier. So I did not like that. Would not recommend. Then I used up the Figs and Rouge Mango Mandarin Hand Cream. It was fine. It smelled really nice, but it wasn't hydrating. It was really like thin, I remember, and like it just wasn't great. So then I have two things that I still have. First is this Starlooks lip gloss. It's a mini lip gloss in the shade Guilty Pleasure, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This smells like cake batter. Not like, I mean like literally just like cake batter. Really nice and sweet. It is a light pinky nude shade. It's really pretty. It's pretty pigmented. It's not sticky. I do like it. I'm not wearing it today because the lip gloss I'm wearing is in a 13 by Halloween. I'm afraid I'm not going to finish it, so I'm kind of focusing on that. This one's pinkier, and I do like it. And, you know, like, sometimes I feel like we get these little things, and it does look kind of dinky, and you're like, well, like, great. This is great. But it's been a year and I haven't used it up. So, you know, it just shows you that most people don't use up products that quickly. And if you have a subscription box, even if you don't have, you know, an Alex 6 full of makeup that's like overflowing like some of us do, you still get a decent amount of lip products. And they're just harder to use up. So, I don't know. I don't mind that. And last but not least is this. And I recently made a video all about my pigments or loose eyeshadows. I'll link it below in case you missed that. But this is the Mica Beauty Cosmetics Shimmer Powder in the shade 34 Harliquin. It is the bluey green shade that's all over my lid today. I love it. So here it is on the eyes. I really like it. I wanted to get something like deep and smoky but a little bit colorful. Because again, I'm not going out tonight like to the club. But I'm going to a play. And let me give you a swatch. It's just really nice. It does have a filter. And it's deep, but still shiny. I just think it's really cool color. And it's like a peacock color. Like a deep, like an emo peacock. That's how we'll describe this. And it's really shimmery. It does have some like silver glitter, but it's not chunky. You know, sometimes like I have a glitter and it's just chunky glitter and it's very hard to work with. And it never looks as good as I would like it to. But this, it's just so smooth and creamy and beautiful. So, again, it's on my eyes today. Love it. So, that was my Ipsy bag. I really liked it. But my Birchbox just killed it this month. You know, October 2014, not this month. I did do an Ipsy versus Birchbox for this month. I'll link it below in case you missed it. I got a beauty blender. I did use it today. I try to wash it every time I use it. Usually it's like every few times I use it, but I used it today. Washed it, then used it. So it is wet. It's a year old, and it's kind of getting gross. It's getting kind of falling apart. I really need to get a new one. They have that Sephora Favorites kits out right now. It's $75. You get 12 things, and one of the things in there is a beauty blender. And I think I'm going to get that really soon. I really want that. Because it's also got, like, one of those NARS Dual Intensity shadows. It's got that contour brush that all people have been talking about from Tarte. It's got, it's not Solstice, I don't think, but it's an Urban Decay shadow. It's got a bunch of things. I really want to get that, so that's on my list. And when I get that, I'll trash this beauty blender because it's a little gross. It also came with the Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid in the bottom of this. And this is how I store my beauty blenders. I saw somebody recently talk about storing them with a napkin ring. I think that's a really good idea. And it's a lot prettier than this little box. But anyway, the cleanser I still am using. It's fine. It's not great. Like, you know, it's very highly hyped. Sorry. You see? He's chasing his tail. It's very highly hyped, but it's just not great in my opinion. I would not spend the $20 on it. And then I got Camille Beckman Glycerin Hand Cream in the scent Tuscan Honey. And I did like that a lot. It was a thick, thick cream. I remember I think I ended up using it up on my legs, maybe even last month. I'll link my whole empties playlist because as you can see, a lot of these things are gone, but I do an empties video every single month, and every product that I've ever used up has been featured in there. And it was nice. It was thick and hydrating, and it had a very light scent, which is good, you know, because sometimes you don't want to be like, hey, here's some scent. I can still smell that perfume. Like, it's in my nostrils. I'm not a fan. So I liked that. I don't think I'd purchase it because it's a little bit expensive. And then next is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner Blackhead Extractor Mask. It's, I don't know, it's probably to like down here, like almost, like about halfway finished. I've used this and my sisters used it. It's like, it's cooling and it turns like bright blue when it's dry. It's fine. I don't notice it extracting my blackheads and making me look perfect, so I wouldn't repurchase it. But it's cool to, it was cool to get. Then I got this, which has been one of my favorites. I love this lipstick. It's the Model Co. Party Proof Matte Lipstick in the shade Kitty. It's more of a demi-matte finish. And it looks really brown in the bullet, but it's really not. It's just kind of, I don't know, like a peachy nude. It is what I have on under my lip gloss today. It's got a nice finish, but it's so moisturizing and hydrating. I've still got quite a bit left, but I do use this a lot. If I'm going for a nude lip, this is usually what I choose, but I don't go for nude lips that often. I know you're not supposed to wear crazy eyes and a nude and like crazy lips, but hey, if I want to, I do, and sometimes I want to. And the last thing I got was Sage and Fasten perfume, and it had grapefruit, green apple, and lemon. This is nice. I remember saying I didn't like it, but I think it's really fresh, and I like a deeper scent in general, but this is really fresh and nice, and I did reach for it a lot over the summer. It still seems like it's got a lot in here, but this was cool because it was like a rollerball, and it's a lot larger than like this guy. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot more product. So that was my Birchbox for the month. I did like it a lot. And the last box I'm going to talk about was my Target Beauty Box. What is this? I'm kind of red up here. I don't know what that's from. Was my Target Beauty Box for the month. What are you eating? Do not eat the cake ottoman. And the first thing I got was this Frederic Fekkai Blowout Hair Refresher Dry Shampoo. I do really like this. It is really, I like the scent. It just kind of smells like hair stuff. It's kind of got a fresh scent. And I don't know, maybe this is just me. Because obviously, as you can tell, I have very, very dark hair. Sorry about that. But I don't really notice a lot of like powder or like, you know, people talk about that white powder residue. I never really noticed that, even with the Batiste. Because I do have that. But this is really nice. I like it. It is more expensive. Sorry, let me put this. There we go. So I don't know if I'd purchase it, but it was really good to get in the box. Next is the L'Oreal Elnet Satin Hairspray. This is really hyped. I think the hype's kind of died down a little bit, but last year it was hyped up quite a bit. And I was disappointed, to be honest. It smells awful. It smells like a retirement home, and not in like, oh, I'm going to see my grandmother. Like, oh gosh, this is dirty and like kind of gross and hospital. It just wasn't nice. And it made my hair super crispy and gross, so I did not like that at all. And I mean, it's a L'Oreal hairspray. You would think it would be inexpensive, but it's not. It's a lot of money, so no thank you. Then I tried the Laneige BB Cushion, and I was an idiot, and like, it was the first BB cushion I've ever seen. It's kind of more hyped now because like Korean I think it's all Asian, but like really Korean specifically, beauty is kind of a big thing right now. There's like a whole K-beauty section of Sephora at the moment. And it like has a spongy cushion, and it came with a sponge, and you use that sponge to apply. And I just picked up a little sponge with all the product on it. So it made my face look really, I mean, it was very heavy, and it was very accentuating in my dry patches. However, I think if I would have done it the right way, I might have liked it more. I don't know. I haven't gotten a chance to try it again. Then I have this, which is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I like this a lot. I'm having an issue sharpening it, but I got some ideas from my last video. If you have something that's good for sharpening it, let me know. Look at how just stark and white that is. It's really great if you have a palette or any kind of eye product that isn't as high, as pigmented as you want. This is a great base if you want to do something really like vibrant and pow. Love this. I didn't use it today, but I probably could have. Last year for Halloween, I was the Black Swan, and I used this up, or not used it up, but I still have quite a bit of it. I like it a lot. It doesn't crease on me. Next, and the last product we're going to talk about for this very long video is this. This is the L'Oreal Color Reach Extraordinaire Lipstick. They did liquid lipsticks before. Liquid lipsticks were cool, but they're not matte liquid lipsticks. I think sometimes they're called matte liquid lipsticks, and then they should be matte. But I think because that's just the thing now, people always associate liquid lipsticks with being matte, but they don't have to be. It's just like very high pigmented melted down lipstick. This is the shade 34 Ruby Opera. It's beautiful. It's kind of slightly pinky red. It's really nice. It's really, really glossy, and it does kind of bleed a little bit outside the lines. He's eating my desk chair. I was filming a video, and I didn't notice what he was doing, and I went to sit down to like upload my video, and he had eaten a hole in it. He's not very good sometimes, but he's so dang cute. You want some lipstick? I don't think you'll like it. So like that a lot. Was really excited to try it. So I hope y'all still like these videos. Let me know, because I know that this time a lot of things were used up, but that's exciting, and it's good that I'm using up my products. But if you're like, this is kind of redundant, I don't really need to hear it, let me know. I really appreciate honest, constructive criticism or any feedback from y'all. It means a lot. And if you love these videos, because I did it last month, like I said, I got a really positive response. So if you're one of those people that are like, girl, just keep on doing it, I like it, then great, let me know that as well. So I will have a lot of links down below. If you have any questions about what's on my face, that'll be down below. All of that. If anybody wants a dog, he's up for sale. I'm getting rid of him. Look at this face. No, I'm just kidding. I would never get rid of him, even though he drives me crazy sometimes. He drives me crazy. Do y'all remember when I got him? He's a little bitty puppy. My little hippocampus. But sorry. I know some people aren't really as about dogs as I am, but he's my baby. And then Kango's over there being perfect and sleeping. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me, and I will see y'all real soon. Bye!